10th. Let us start another poem with my mother at 66. The poet of this poem is Kamala Das, was born in Malabar, Kerala. My mother at 66 is a short poem without a full stop. The poem is like a long sentence punctuated by commas but overflowing with thought process. Let us start our poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse and realized with pain. The poet says the day when she was driving from her parents' home to Cochin, while she was to catch a flight. It was a Friday morning, and her mother was also staying beside her. She was going to the airport to see off the poet, but when the poet turned to look at her mother, she found her dozing. Her mother was open at her face, looked very pale, like that of a corpse. A painful thought came to the poet's mind. Put the thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check started a few yards, the poem soon drew away from her mind the thought of her mother's pale and aged face. She started looking out at the young trees that seemed to be running fast. She looked at the children running out of their houses in joy. At last, they reached the airport, and the poet went through the security check. I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old once again. I saw at my mother's face. I saw my mother's face, now staring a period of security checks. It is noticed that the poet had not spoken a word to her mother all through the drive, and even though she just looks at her from distance, perhaps it is a sad reflection of how indifferent the modern youth have grown towards their aged elders. After the security check, the poet looked at her mother's face once again. The mother looked very pale and weak. Her face looked pale white like the face of winter's moon. Familiar ache, my childhood's fear, but all I said was, see you soon, Amma. All I did was smile and smile and smile. It was like they used to feel in her childhood when some fear overpowered her. Still, she spoke no word to her mother. The only thing she said, see you soon, Amma. All she did was smile and smile and smile. And that is the end of this poem. You must read the glossary and remember the words, the meaning of these words. For example, doze means sleep slightly, ashen means pale, corpse means a dead body, sprinting short fast race, spelling means flow, move, when means colorless. And that is the end of this poem. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will read another poem. Okay, assalamu alaikum.